is 9:20 a.m. Obviously, I'm watching Mwakwaba and Famra the dialogue show so ne 2 television so any what dialogue show so no ye was segment ahodo e de ebre wo keep you active e wo show no eso na a range from the weather update na fin so ye de sports kakra e wo so abre the tidbit no we can see emuko so Ghana Premier League ahodo ekoko so asentes ni nyina no osi ahene de update o hobebro san so da CJ Winters entertainment kakra wo so ebetimi abrewo ewo the dialogue show yi eso ye intellectual discussion o ho no so ebebro interviews ahodo ewo ho ensem twagu ewo my Ghana mu emu de ahene di kan wo se edi mu nkomo ede ema wo ni nyina no ye de bro e free sabre ku ise no nkron ebebo apa wonsima no adue no ewo dialogue show so ne 2 television so ni mabusia me din ede kwame abo akuda nkomo abicha from air commodore. I am your host with the most and I am your moderator no pay yemfa sedama nyankopon isa so no nkuto na waman kwa we say a edem keke wa bia ni ho atoye ne amno pay na yeba na sade achi ense ya na yakai de yakuchire ede agu sam 104 osimi nyankopon no wahya hansa atade na watre osum center matam na se dro nwumra emwadoma nyina pie kopom anu aduane wo nsem wo de mom tase na se ade achi a ombutubutu omato ma nipa friko omunyuma so no omunyuma ho kosi se ade besan asabiem. So it is the will of the Lord say osano pay minumienu nyina eba yenwuma so na yebeye adwuma fa hye ne din kronkron anu onyam taro pay yemfa sedan fama ne yankase ja wo soro odin ho nte wahene mrade ope enye ho asase so se de osoro eja mamedada aduana fa memfom so fa che me se de che omom fom me efa me nkonso hwem na yimi frim so na wo na ahenie eni tumi ne anwanyam eye ode da na yenkase ame enye ho na fe ne nso yemfa komapa MP nkoye adwuma ne de akomapa pie koye adwuma ne mapapa ebeba ede amaye nti anopai sei ne yeka che nyankopon se so nyankopon ba se ya adom de ode nyankonton ya abutri no board nchemra mpo se ona ensum de obi ensu no wa abom ma atromo enya bi kom su kom no amane nyankonton akoto ni kronton kro wie ne minumenu nyina wie ne ene anopai ya na ewo se yede aseda ma ne kasa sido aseda ene yede ma ne di kronkron anopai ewo dialogue shows dwumadie so sede de bia ye no na brina bia no ye ka no yenko na fe yenko je the pledge no emfa emra na yen renew your faith ewo oman no emu na wotwe mu so nema nyina nkoso yemfa emainti by the power bestowed on me as a moderator I duly declare say the pledge.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
So be it say you can say ya na do ani e de akire na o de ho nso ahyemu bi na afi ne manyina nso atimi akoso yi e de amaye na yehunu ena no pay ensembe na etwagu e wo my Ghana mu ye be kwakoje motivation ye ba na afi ya hwese de ensem no etie after say ye dey weather update no so atimi abrewo ene ye motivation no e ye de ehie ye motivate wa show cry the production team ni nyina kase ye motivate na ye show cry say e wo se utimi eye adwumaden na ode boa mo man ncheche na man nkanko enso ekọ nanim anope ye motivation no aye kache on say I am moving forward, I will not give up, I believe good things ahead and good things are waiting for me. So I am moving forward, I will not give up, I believe good things await. I am stronger than they know. I will say ade na akoye ohaw, ade na akoye susuye, de obi susu fa ho no say we de ye timi no, we de ye wie no, aha ye na akoto de dabi. Catch on say, wankasa ode ho no, you will move forward. You will never give up. You will not. dabi ensese o give up say o we there eno dabi ko wanim because ade papa bi e wo wanim na e wo se wo ho ye den che sede wo mo adwen no sa na tie eya na enkugu adwen wo ho abasambu adwen e wo ho o we there babi akoye ye duru die we there wapem wo dabi babi a wasie no koso pem ko wanim esa asade papa bi wo babi a waduru na chi ho e de mawa ma honya den che sede wo mo esusu no we need the production team no catch on out of pay the fashion ho enkran na yenyina yempem ko yenim se yare na beba ha na beba se bi empofrim wo na beba atowo busia na wo bia wo be wo na wo bia odidi ma obidi ana se bia nkugo na aba ewo akansie bia wo ko emu da bi pem ko anim esanso kunimdie ewo ho ede ema anopa yenko hese de ewiem sakrem sem no be ya afa don trade na ya edi enu iwe ni sape na chese agudie mrante no so mra magi adwa na ommesom ye wagudie ekwan so na enne no kanse no so se enne eye February bosom ye no ne da etoso aduonum yensa na se de wiem sakrem sem eye afa eni ofa Ghana fa na ba bebre no a ebo kakra ewo wiem ede emaye ena no penkanka Ghana ya na afo efom nenso atifi fam de ehobe kosoa ayeshi ese awia ebo ewo sampotem no ewo awia kakra ewo eno nam so ma se wo hwa de ntenten so ewo wanimu a enya de obehunu akiri kra esan awia ebo ewo sa anase awia no ewo atifi du mantem se awia ni timi pegye no mu a ya ho hye no ebe pegya kosoro eno nam so be ma se awia mu bia obehwa ade afri basafa ahanson ekosi basafa empem wotwe 700 to 8,000 meters and obetimi ehu ade awia bobrem kanka Ghana TV FM ye bokoko se wo Ghana TV FM ana se wo ba bia awia na hyase ebo opena hyase esinti se wudi eja eye dwuma bia na wudi eja edi dwuma bia aya ya hweye ewuja no wisanse wan hweye a eja no do haw ebetimi aba weni kokwa ye bowo anopa ye gina aflawo enkran kasoa Cape Coast akrade azim ho kofodi achimodan kuma so obo asetakwa se hwebe kwa eketekra chicken tampo gos so nyane ena tachimai ene ne mpotem no a ebo kakra ewo wiem mununkum egina wiem no egina ohamobu pen aduanan ekosi na duesia eso na ya hohye no ena no pai egina susupro no 21 ekosi 26 degrees Celsius ewia bobrem no ewia be ni ti ede amai se ewia ni ti mi pegya ni mu a ya hohye no be pegya anopa yi susupro no eno no egina 21 kosi 26 degrees Celsius no eba begina 31 and 36 degrees Celsius eviteri abobrem ekwadwumrem no ya hohye no so bete kakra ama ebo kakra so na dwe se besanka wiem amaye ya hohye no so bete abegina 30 and 29 degrees Celsius na che say wiem adwo kakra na ye so yetimi ada ye ko Ghana TV from ye gina mia bi de say yende tamale bole dama ngobo gatanga dale lugu enawa anopai amahohye no hyase susupro no so no egina free 19 ekosi 24 degrees Celsius awia bobrem no ahohye no bepegya mawia abo ede amoma no nam so be ma ahohye no apegya abegina 36 and 38 degrees Celsius omom de be kosoro no eye 39 no ye tamale ne mpotemo anwumrem no ahohye no so bete aba fom aba abegina 31 and 33 degrees Celsius epono so eye basabasa kakra ede ma afarefo no nti omomo manimre se krodom na fa omunya ahweye ewo pono so emfa ema yesa se pono so ye basabasa ede ma omo don hwede na ye di animi sei na wiem sakrem sem no eye afa agudie mrante no wakwanya se so ba beje adwa na fe ombesom ye wagudie ekwa so but before that ma men catch us say Civil and Local Government Staffs Association clerks agfo na no adom ye press conference say nyankopon ye adom a efiti na ekoye ombete atua salary implementations bi e wosen kaban de ede mo mo no anya de a aba eno nti ombeko strike eno so ho komo e wo ho kokwa akuafo na no mbeye press conference eye beye demonstrations ahodo e wo koko board no masema kosi sei eno so mu komo e wo ho a yebedi ede amawo na afensu kra na yahwe de ekoso amanyosem emu na yahunu se de niema so eko Peasant Farmers Association ene de na no Burkina Faso mu nkomo a ebaaye Tomato Sellers Association for say anhwe yi a ebetu anakoko say tomatoes more ebeye de ewo man mu ni nyina no ye nkomo nkakra ebedi ne anopa yi edi ama obedwafo ba ebedi sa nkomo no so edi ama sala se ye wo mpanifo bi nso a ye no bedi nkomo afa nkomo a etise ye nyina eho enti mame ma kwan na agukansi brante no ma gye adwa na afi wo mefa the tidbit around the world of sport emfa emre no achi be saba na afi nkomo ho nyina so me de abeto wanim enti osi ahene takes on your TV with the world of sports.
Chima Kababraso, the Ecoso of Sport, and a penwa chair, one net to TV. The dialogue say A to Z about sports. Ghana, Como, Africa, we are seeing area was so TV no. Na enwa share. Femi Kofi Amponsa, o see and an pay, Resha City fee, Ghana Table Tennis Association, I say, not every year, and a Shiros Open 2026. Be to me by the year in your bar. Cynthia Kwabi and the current champion of a year 2026 Shields Open Championship record. So, a war DG Hadramani Hall, a war Accra Sports City on a pay, you know, AD a home Komora Accra. Away from that, Ghana Badminton Association, right? Even Seboa didn't pay for that. We decided to say, I was say a brand to organize a championship. However, now my outlets no OCB they will be active. Okay, so we decided to say, all Ghana Badminton Open Championship 2026. There so every year so I just say, yeah, here we say that happen between 20th and 22nd March. Botiman Sports Complex in T. Every career name of ability also Ghana Badminton for no so I say away from that let's talk about football. So GFA decided to say someone car for a boy na coach is nim there no or mutimi straighten up into ne decided to say CAF license A coaching course no course so pram I just say the likes of a year coaches are winning more John Pinto with a dome on ne like Kencity Media now be a pram will be take part of this important coaching lines now nimbi no etimi akoso nti we ne koma and also if he coaches no about pay you know edin komo. Let's talk about Ghana Premier League entire match day 23 all the league centers. It had results in app GPL week number 23 results in the they want to say Legon has a folk any team become Chelsea 0-0 Heart of Lions lose 2-1 against Go Stars. Indiana Stars ene Hohoi Ebo 0-0. Karela Eshe Levion Wonders 2-0. FC Samates ene Mediama Bo 0-0. Baseke Stars Inya 1-0 win over Pseudo Blacks. Young Apostles elusi against Asante Kotoko. Nations FC and Dreams FC game every 1-1. Vision FC should be eliminated by 3-2. Inti Wene Hawa every match day 23 Ghana Premier League. Now they want to say has the folk Lego and no more a host to team become Chelsea. Inti every Hawa has him no game recourse. In fact, Benjamin Asari some fantastic save beer na ekoye pa say enrano na you love Blasters goalkeeper number 1 has a folk Capito Benjamin Asari. I just say enrano to say yes. All trended pa because of this important saves. Any other saves or throughout the game no. It makes it just a has for NTC a defeat against become Chelsea enrano almost sign it to me ekipu almost draw a course in the league. So far, draw 10 games so far. Ewo Ghana Premier League. I'm not partner Asante Kotoko. Okay, so Krobia Kono 1-20. It could be win by 2-0. I just said na Oma one of the papa. It's a coach Emma Asante team no. Coach Prince Owusu Wakasa say Neniaje say Otekyobe. The first game was against Hasselhoff Omulusuye 1-0 Kumase. But wa kono ho to wenchi akowini menu a negesem yete coach Fakotoko Prince Owusu.
It means a lot. This is my first win. Definitely make people recognize what I can do. It means a lot. This is my first win. Definitely make people recognize what I can do. It means a lot. This is my first win. Definitely.
So, Coach Prince also for Kotoko na yet sending Kano. Let's talk about GAFA. Okay, GAFA ne Greater Accra Regional Football Association. Abriano Abriano to organize awasa ebeboa na players, coaches, and also referees. Omahano gives no. Etumi ashom crying. Ejinja omona de omo nyina no. Omatumi ayeniye. Into once again, more organized the month of October, November, December. Then I just say a lot of coaches and players. And to make this important year, I was a course so now so every year a war across for today. And perform don't know. I was place IGB then referees for us no. Pina so IGB a break on the more updates as far that and share no concern. But right George Aflekronyo. Board chair Emma Gafa Yentino.
Oh, of course, it's a month of October, November, December. Now, the sheriff said Gafa could be a former saver on the show Biano Munyama, why is Madin? Oh, of course, it's a month of October, November, December. Now, the sheriff is from the referee's corner. Let me pay for myself. Where Sasuna, the way coach is so. They show performance of what is I or crossing points and after a players MVPs. Now, after goes to the share, like assistant. It's in your part of you may be a governmentally I just said to be enemy. I just someone if it's somewhere to my must have said Gaffa could be a former saver on the show Biano Munyama, why is my dream? Oh, of course, it's a month of October, November, December. Now, the sheriff is
all right, so when they see Ebina, you know, a channel. Now, let's talk about the NBA basketball or United States of America. We can the games be none of course, but the number for interest no a very, very high panel was the game against Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers. The equal say Boston Celtics for no to kunya win against Lakers. Our Lakers for the home match say na o mania but ni nyina mu no e koso ti on screen now no a highlights of how weekend games e koso e wo NBA United States of America and no share ibi no adors but e brenti yentumi emfane nyina emma and another pay ye ko know more about NBA because Steve Curry team Golden State Warriors almost soon win over the weekend as far as NBA games are concerned in the United States of America. Now, you already see weekend war Europe first with the EPL. Okay, so Arsenal could win against Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea draw. Man City win. Aston Villa at home lose in a game. All the highlights of the EPL games are course no. Yemao that EPL highlights no. Na yemetos.
A beauty! That could be a huge goal for them from their big midfielder. Jadon Sancho's corner. A towering header from Konza! Matoma. Adiolu going for goal! Oh, it's smashed against the crossbar, but it's put into the back of the net. And Brighton lead, having been denied initially by the woodwork, it broke kindly for Diego Gomez. Played into the danger zone, and Welbeck will score.
What a wonderful through ball, and Neto has got him round the back. Cuts the ball square to João Pedro, and ball and goalkeeper across the line. Luciano just suggested a short one, and Ward-Prowse very much said, no, that's not what I do. Go and get in the middle. Great delivery, free header, and Cian Fleming has levelled it up for Burnley. Well, they have bided their time, and 2 minutes into added time at the end of the game, Burnley have their breakthrough.
We're trying to give him a lot to deal with here. Here is Nico O'Reilly. Absolutely magnificent. It is a superb strike. With this second corner. It's all back through a crowd and in. Lewis Hall for Newcastle United. A lovely reverse ball from Semenyo. Haaland. 2-1. It's O'Reilly again. Tyrick Mitchell. Yes on! Good ball in that. You think they get reaching Murillo off the line, and McAllister does score this time.
So Obi's effort was definitely to the onside. It's his corner, and Jimenez heads it home. Direct from the corner. He looks to arc, and it is the perfect end result. He never misses. Bernd Leno hanging on to an away clean sheet. Not for long. I don't think Wilson has spotted it, but to his left, he's got two in green. Harry Wilson trying to slip in Alex Iwobi to seal it. Oh, what a finish!
Still well in around Papsar. Eze must be, and it is. Ebe Eze scores for the fourth time this season in a North London derby. The right back opening up for the fence. Oh, he's given it away. Koulibaly. Randall Koulibaly! Gyökeres. Brilliant strike! Oh, Eze. For Saka, Bukayo Saka, Vicario holds him up, Eze again! One game, Odegaard, three substitutes combining. Gyökeres, is he in again? He is, you know! That's it today!
Olise first time. It drops here for the strike. Oh, it's gone in. Pavlovic, but Kawa Santos had to keep the ball out and failed spectacularly.
Yeah, it's a really good strike. Pavlovic there from distance on the volley. Really good power and direction.
Olise on this latest bind corner. They've been a few already. Again, pressure on Kawa Santos. There's Stanisic. Kane! Well, for Harry Kane, goal 27 of this remarkable Bundesliga season, and Bayern with a double in rapid time already have a grip on this game. They lead by 2-0 already.
Yeah, absolutely ruthless from Bayern Munich.
Alphonso Davies, and still Davies here for Luis Diaz. Jamal Musiala. It's Musiala, tries to bend the shot. He's got a corner for it. Pavlovic, tremendous run this. On to Luis Diaz. Diaz on to Olise. Olise's shot pushed away by Kawa Santos. Not clear yet. Upamecano. Stanisic. It's Upamecano still here. In for Luis Diaz. That's a big block away by Kawa Santos. Not clear yet. Here's Olise. FC Porto in 21-22 before the move to Liverpool. Oh, the ball lost. It comes to Olise for Bayern. Olise to bend the shot, which is just past the post.
Oh, well, big chance. You can see Musiala's to his left. He's free.
Rubik's pass has found Musiala here in space. This is promising. Jamal Musiala, great ball for Michael Olise. Olise on for Harry Kane from the angle. And again, Kawa Santos with the legs makes the save. On to Götze. And there's Højlund. Burkhardt! Has hit the post. Not clear yet. Bowyer's there. And then the shot wild in the end from Brown. Josip Stanisic. Back to Amenda. Again, Bayern win the ball back here for Kane's benefit. Harry Kane! You just know in those positions.
So Barcelona win over Levante, same as Madrid lose against Osasuna. So we did this year Spain La Liga. Bayern Munich so as usual win Bundesliga. They be say no pay na ya dasi for all time. In terms of ba CJ Winters is here or the Ghana nyina favorites intimate show no eba na the builder in chief book no Pibiwati. Na weekend me nya time say me kind book no ebusia nimdia we book no you love it because the person ya atwo book na fa no o you be a nimdie e wa brabo mu no wo kan bia ebebo wankasa e shape mu e ma busia life because the life wa can on Agyapong e live e wo ewiase mu na sase the political life family life just say ni bibia ho abakosem e wo book ni mu ne bra mu ene bebi na kwa be du nyina wo ti wo kan a eboa ma so tutu anamoye na de ma book no eye exceptional say de otwo book na ngasa no eye obenfo lawyer Charles Amodate into wo kan book say yes book pa na wo kan it's called the leading shosa yeto books obenya the builder in chief book ni bi ato oba Kencity atena yo Madina Zogo Jansi ha oba ha ebi wo ha another perfect 0503 844 796 0503 844 796 na pe the builder in chief book ni bi now you love it people see ane good morning.
I wish you all could tell me how your weekends went, but you know, however it will be, you know, I know say it went well. It went really well, so well, super well, because mine, let's say it was good. Okay, so good morning. I'm very charged out for this week. Okay, it's a new week. It's a Monday morning. And I'm so super excited to be alive and to be on your screens, gracing your screens with the entertainment bits on the dialogue. Etamaraku Nema wunu ha ma send you mobile money nyento menya be original vida, you get it? Eta after the entertainment bit ma send you memo SA. Right. And Konya CJ Winters, unto enyaho, abirana na medasoa meye virgin. Abusunya yenshe ene ensemwa yebeka no ebi. Musical addresses 500 Ghana Cedis funeral contribution to Yao Sapon's family. And we've proposed a state-assisted funeral for Yao Sapon, which is coming from Musica. Then again, the sacrifices I made for Yao Sapon made me who I am today, coming from Omani Champon. And Juliet Ibrahim says, I was repeatedly raped in previous relationship. And the last one will be coming from Stephanie. abusiafo ensem bebrebe a mo keka mo boafu ebi ma sonson ma no ebi mo hwehwe wo hwene ne o ma no nyina no omo se munya ntobo ase pesa Simon say ebe eden asem krampo ni a it is just the 1 week celebration 1 week celebration no say yenye afi ne kwakwakuku sika beda obia e de kwakoma abusiafo na mo mu bebi kakra bi no mu hu say yenso ye wo ho na afi ne yenyina kwakoya ahoboa ne ye de sika na mu ye duro pa no ne ye de aba mabusiafo na wo de ayeyi no na yenso ye wo mu bi ense mu ne we na mo boafua ma mo keka kansem na na a whole legendary your support na obi to say your support na ato ase a ade na music I dey 500 na cedis eba kokobonsa e dey am 1 week celebration I say I hope say this time no you've understood the reason why the 500 Ghana cedis no it went, and that is not all. They are making preparations, and as they say you danu so a sika wa de be kono it will blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Right. Na ebusia ensem ye mu no e na Bessa Simons oyi na di say emprempren yi de won akwa hu abamu mpanyimfo eye wode the legendary the late Agyapong na busiafo akwa hu abamu mpanyimfo sanke be ya na nko mo ma ne state burial na wo hwe kwan say anke betimi esi cause obi ti so no de aba adansi na wonye bibisa amfa man enti na wo say o man state burial. Now let's have the video of how Bessa Simons, detailed the story.
1 week here?
Yeah, that's just the 1 week. Oh, okay. When we have the 1 week like this, it's a preparation for the main grand funeral.
That's right.
And your Sapon is not a small person, and nobody goes and open big things. You do things in moderation.
Slow by slow.
Yeah, leading to the main funeral.
So this 500 that is trending, that was your first, your friend warm up and warm up.
But the point is, with music, we don't do anything at
the first
1 week. No.
Oh.
And most organizations don't do anything.
Yeah.
It's a thing that everybody knows. I mean, if you go and give 50,000 at the
1 week.
1 week.
And a funeral there.
Yeah,
the main
then
one.
a funeral there you're going to pay about 600,000. But the point is, we don't want this to overshadow
the legacy.
Your Sapon's legacy. It was a very beautiful, brilliant 1 week. And we want it to stay like that.
I love that.
Music, we do so many things behind the scenes. You look down the line from CK Man, Papa Yansin, Juelaka. We go behind the scenes.
Uncle George. 1 week here?
Yeah, that's just the 1 week.
Oh, okay.
When we have the 1 week like this.
Right. And scientists said they are making no sana watch na said they are not making say omo mama the legendary the late Agyapong a state burial no or can name someone to say. So let's have a second video.
Last week we took Agyapong's funeral and support the funeral to make it grand. I mean, just last week we took Agyapong's family to go and see the minister.
Wow.
As I speak, we write to the government when we know the person has contributed to the industry to see if the government can give them
proper honor.
Proper honor like state assisted burial.
That's right.
We've already done that.
Wait,
and so
are you giving us an exclusive right now?
No. It's only the president who can say yes.
Okay.
But we
can propose.
Exactly.
So that's what you have done.
That's what we do now. And support the funeral to make it grand. I mean, just last week we took Agyapong's
looking at the work the late Agyapong put into the Ghana music industry, the gospel side of it, how it healed people, how people had inspiration from it and all that, he really deserves a state burial. You and I will, get into one accord, say we should give him a state burial. And so are we looking forward to it? Right, so let's move on into another story. We know Mahashala pass. What kind of thing? Monday mornings are not good for me for singing. So if I didn't sing it well, you just take it like that because I don't sing on Monday mornings. Mahashala Paspasi Papaya Sama Mike. Abusiafo waka asembi ediafa the late Yalsapon Hona and Pempi, you know, say obi ewu anase obi etwasia na yetete nensem bebre. You and I know that. You na yejitum say so be fi mo yetete nensem bebre. Na omani e champon asem na meka na kan na to mahashala. Yana na to mahashala amani e champon. Enti o se wa ho. Na nepe ene say dachi be ebra na woni no nepe ne sanko behia the legendary the late Yalsapon. Na Oceano so na sacrifices bia oye man no ojidi ye pass eno enama enei ono so mabedu baby a wedu no abusia we will listen to him, watch him, and afterwards we'll come back into the studio and then we continue our talk. Yeah, so let's have the video.
Oye super legend. And yes, be a what won't me didn't want dances. Abraham Yabafrana me bomb fire saying Yanko my Michiano. I'm bound for Yanko at the meaning in Michiano. Me, you run your sacrifice. I want to give up the lady as I'm alive. And no can I don't Yanko and I'm so much online, Papa Agyapong. And so, Miss Santiago, you can get a job. Come and tell me what music is. What's the number one? What's the music? Jenna, that's a mama. And if you're Adia and never to me, Agyapong, you are the home. Name Mono, Abraba, Papa Agyapong.
Tampon say, Yalsapon, Asabri, when you baby kono, or yeah, a super legend, He's not just a legend, but he's a super legend. And me, Ijitum. Meaning so also Ujitum, right? Juliet Ibrahim, our yeah actress, Kenyan and Nigerian actress. Lady the assembly abetuga. Now last week, so Obekaya, the story we buy, now it was about Simi, the singer, our Nigeria, or Tremusi. Se berima bi repeat or be a beer. Se biota frache. Yen tranishwa. And I say yen show no. Na Sabri Juliet Ibrahim and so essay. So oyo bia that's our relationship mu and our worry. And merima no munti a ye pa. So when you be a relationship mu na se sebio and ne unfair let's say obe make it out with you don't force her. O force na sempa na reho sempa bia ochemu a relationship bia okomu na eda on fele class o baby bi kra bo wa na branti no yire ne say ya no de ne fam ban ho no ye ne say no apagya ne nan na te say ade odi ni komu no ho na nya ade a eye papa bia this one no can even traumatize you to the extent that say uyo bia bi po obeka say relationship kra ho komu bi da because of what you've went through. You know, many of these ladies are many of these ladies have been through these things. Boyfriend be said yeah handle no sexuality no relationship no so on pay bi wa komumpo na sebi wa be disa nyamna sam ni nsem hunu no krampo e dia kire no. So amen, we are begging of you, please excuse me, sex no, it is something that you both will understand it spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally. You guys will get prepared for it before you go for it. If one partner is not ready, we don't do sex. If the man is not ready, we don't do sex. But many times, the men, when they tell you they don't need sex, if you touch some, sensitive places, they go, then they are gone. But we should know, say, please, we don't do that. So let's go have the video.
But was I ready? That's the question.
Yes.
Did I say yes, I'm in the mood? I didn't. I kept saying no. Stop it. Stop it. You pin me down and you're doing whatever it is. And you're smiling. Say, don't worry. And you're kissing whilst I'm crying. Like, that means you're a rapist. And I had to leave. I had to leave that relationship.
Yeah.
I had.
What she's saying, no, if you are a woman or you're a lady or even you are a man and you are being forced to have sex in relationship or marriages, go and report. If you are not ready and your partner is forcing you, go and report. Because often is that, oh, there's a bit and there's something normal. It is not anything normal. It can affect you mentally. It can affect your life. So go and report it. If you're in any relationship or marriage and you are being forced to, have sexual intercourse, go and report. Right. So on the last story, Stephanie Benson is a married people, married couples, married one. Do not go to your single friends to have conversations about them, about your marriage. Simple as that. Wa warrior. When you are warrior, soon high any young kufa. Many times, when I warrior say no, young kuna o nya warrior na say no. Ono ne futu be no de two. If futu be one say what's one boy will say, what's one boy? What I fear I say because she's not been into it and she doesn't know how it feels or the commitment and anybody was so going to know. Or no, having a feel of it that. So she can't advise you. So let's go have a last video from Stephanie Benson.
Emma Oma Wareno. Omo bread. Ebin moha Jimmy oho. Jimmy no too much. Ye man no yemboye. Yes, sorry, any kaya some by heart, true be a brava in fear the catcher me say. Or Copeno has some can have some tray and a down for or yes single. And as I say, Nikun, Ejano. I send me a cost of Mufi. And your single friend I could seek advice from, because only you didn't know him. Many me go away now. I didn't have any married friends. Name was single friends. One particular single friend. Let me come be a channel. When me come be a channel, no so. Only enough for a 2 din coma. No, I catch her. And if you her, we call amongst only enough of her. No, we shall me style be. Leaving so no we shall me come style be. So ne me batch. Aha. Simikum any papa. Ka one of the girls no. Omni mikum beda. No question. Let me to me. And then I phone enough of one. And you munya na papa. Me mama say let me to make a baby a channel. So mama na to me in kasa. Pe unia. Unia o pewasem. Unia ubet me a trust no. Pe obi a ono so warrior. The marriage, fine. that you know say you're fine, and you're on the surface. Some cause send me a on internet not all the time. More finance and to whom? Why? And my worry no. Or more bread.
From it. Today's Monday, so whichever advice that came out from these stories, no, you have it for yourself, you take it and you work on them, right? So today's, biggest shout out and the accolades goes to Transport Ghana. So you all should join their family and you see your life transformed. You see your life very simple. You see your life doing so well for you. Transport or nothing. CJ Winter's my name. From me, everyone, and I'm as well, me Virgin. Yeah, so Commodore and Ashantu are coming back to give you all the newspaper, what entails in the newspaper and more. I love you guys.
No, miensa na ebraso se wo se meje adwa na afi me the second edition no ebre wo ye fasida emfama osi ahene se or the world of sports by CJ Winter Entertainment kakre mu so etimi aba arope wo se ekodi nkomo ye tentem so no ye nkoyin breakfast calendar no so na arope breakfast calendar no so no ene ejoda February bosom ne de toso aduenu miensa ewo mfie mpino ene aduenu ensiamu ene ka ho ye twa nanu makomako 23 days CAC bosomi February emu aka 5 days ene ohodema bosomi na ye de ko na wieye ekoka na ye twa wa afim ho a na chese ye twa enanu makomako aduenum and 54 days ena ye twa ewo the year 2026 emu aka 311 days ene wo ho edema 2026 na don share ye twa wa afimu no 1296 hours aka 7464 hours ena ewo ho edima the year 2026 bosumi ewo me bosumi tosumi no ewa afimu aka bosumi makomako edu ena ewo ho edima afi na wotwe ya hye mu ene ya na wotwe toso enan ewo February bosumi no emu na wotwe twa to kra edima February bosumi no ene de edikan ewo na wotwe toso enan no emu na akanafo anu makomako enan ansa na wotwe toso enan no so akọ na wie yabusia wo enen nkuntabuo emu no se nesi wa woda so a mamemfa akwanya we ni production team ni nyina na ye wish you happy glorious birthday yenkai honorable Major Derrick Odro former MP Edmund Kranza North and why former deputy minister for defense ewo my Ghana emu ye won 23rd February 1958 intene honorable Major Derrick Odro anya 68 years yemfa seda emfama erade se odini pa bi otise ye ebesom oman no se waye soja pen ewo oman no emu ena sanso be ye mrase bedwane but now see Reverend Sam Kranche Ankra na woda yemfa kwanya we so na ye wish no happy glorious birthday Reverend Sam Kranche Ankra Royal House Chapel papa yi edi na woda ne ye wono 23rd February 1916 ne Reverend Sam Kranche Ankra anya 66 years yemfa seda manyankopon wo na woda atise ye eno nti we nim komo bi ewo ho ewe breakfast calendar no eso ene anopai na se wudu awoda happy birthday ye won komo e bedidi ama wo me catch us say Civil and Local Government Staffs Association 2020 as a clocksack empany for na anwada eye press conference say Nyankopon ya adoma match bosom ye beko room ne da etoso enkron omo ebe tietua saban anya sisiedie bia mfamfa omusika bia anase reforms bi omaye ewo omusisi mu a wose omutimi ye adwuma omamfa saade na anya adwuma unim le local government stars for omuna okwa assembly ahodo no a okọ metropolitan assemblies no a MMDCs no ho omoye adwuma ewo ho edebom no omoye omadwe so omko striker asem esi because I once upon a time encounter omo strike na omo koye no affect me pa ha me papa ewo brana me pe document bi e de ayade enu ti se ekoba de se ya aya na eha pa ti se aban ebekeka ne ho a enu achi nso wani to say nanu ada akuafo ebeye press conference enu achi kro no omo ye demonstrations ahodo ewo ho na yetimi ehunu se de niema eko Eric Tufo na mensaka no ewa homan so ya na mre edutwe enkomo ora Eric Tufo national president of Tomatoes Traders and Transport Association meneno AD enkomo ora Eric otimi nka no paya memo ache me ba chompo mboko de nyame adumo ye de rade ase na mesra se ba bia wo na se de kakra bi wo wachi se how na obe bana mo ba kumienu bi atwo ho afidede ne ho ne yatimi atew nka yi a
hello
right enyam fom so ye ni nkomo na de na beto dwa se na anu ada na madwuma efo mu ko ma bi kope tomatoes free Burkina aba na ohause ebeto ye mo ankasa association se na de ba ye no so mu fa ye de edikan
I think Madam Arsenal, I must pay for the so as an associate, maybe a news again, and because not your non-stability, the appointee as I present them cases, it did up to me about the
right.
I had money with a in whom we say that. Nti no kwato me aboye nyanya ikoni nyina ya bata
na ekoba ne seye asempanifo dodo bi etu anamo eba mo ho ene nipa omo eprepraye ene omo a omo fo omo hwere omo nkwa no mo ankasa association motu anamo akọ omo nyina eso
odaroma yakọ ekase yakọ omo eju hospital no yakọ driver ni no yakọ spare driver ebito yakọ kufudia yakọ kore kufudia obana usimu no yakọ chiebusuna no
right
ama omo yakọ enne kwano minister so ene le general secretary omo bakọ kore and man was 37 obana bema
very well and the ye can say na no ye nyane ntie se ade we ye ba na abomuhu se mo be koso akobokina akofa hontos e de aba se bomuhu sa de a ene na yakọwie se tomatoes bo ba ye de nsanse sa adwadifo no se nyade ade we ombesa akwakọ hunu bi misanse hunu ehunu mprenu so entimu nkobi ekobasa e de hunsusaso ebeba ewo manum sa na mo kade a kire Ghana fo
yo and no kura some ne ba go from there we knew me no kura na won ye waje na say oh for because obi enu a ewu no ba ka so di mutiri kwa akode je ba ye no na ano de no mpanyinfo tu anamo ye nyina nim sɛ ɔsoafo a ɔhɔ manɔne nsɛm so yɛwura ɔfugyetu abrapa kɔ hɔ ofi hɔ no ambassador ɔde de akyire afrɛ me ma wabobɔbɔ nneɛma bi a ɔmo edi ɛkaeɛ so ɛde akyerɛ me ministry no nso ayɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛfrɛ yɛn nti bia bi wo ha ya declare the danger zone ya dey ato your platform so I want main drivers to say be able to stand and talk to our friend. A moment, mistake of the the make us a new book of family. They say, you know, Mr. Ghana for but a record for Kakra.
Right.
We not Ghana for you and Palmer.
Mia bia mo se hoye danger zone no betimi abobɔ bi de akyerɛ me ne matiefo.
What the who frame bi mu a.
Right.
But it no Ninata aka Mali Jibo aka
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Very well. And when you akoba ne say we be bisa say ebeba ne say no my Ghana asa ye obi si dan na nwea no bi ho tete ho kra enwu atimi fuo ho e che say oman no we have been blessed nyankopon hyira yen na ebeba ne say na fe de be ka se Ghana tomato fuo agisa mo kofa bibi free Burkina e na mo de ababa beton e ka bibi kire mo ene yen asoman se wo se yetimi eyire ye ho wo ne ma ti se yemu
Producer creativity. I didn't know what plan or do make creative, you can do it.
Right.
And you can't impart to Sana, even Abaya or TV, on moi. And Sakra is a bit you a bit on
very well. Right for mame na se anopay na menkas mani sobra wanya ama yabon komo ewo kwan yete se so na ene ya me no ka say tomatoes adaka baako ete say ne bo te say.
Oh, actually no. Yes, purple cars in you know. Me family me chire.
Very well.
It's three adak when cars be beba no. And I me hu me price.
Right.
You see the minimum price.
That down that is na say
old one.
Old one prices no.
Oh, I know the other it be 1,500, 1,700, 2,000. Range up to 2,500.
Right. It is a day okodwa ma so na so wo say abro 2,500 no ko 3 a e be ye won scra na we ye on president be on wanwa na Ghana phone so mu san say the abantia.
Oh, Anyamenwawa.
Right.
Anyamenwawa. Doctors call striker. BBC hospital.
Very well.
It is a tomato before so called striker. The debate me to tomato say Zedian.
Right. So Matthias ya pama me na se na ro pay won komo ati say bibi. Right. Bibi ti ya dwe se beba ma ye di nkomo bi se nipa o te se me ne no di nkomo efa ntosi hu e ye owura Eric Tufuo na wono no ye national president Edema Tomato Traders and Transporters Association ena me no edi nkomo to se de ade no akwafa no kekea ku ntosi bo be de ntosi bo so ye de a ntosi bo eye de beka banku ntosi bo de ebe ye de a me se beka wampesi wo mo no a wo to no beka no because me kai me bi ntosi bo ye de wo mamu no hwe ne ma ba ko mi no bi ekoti a timamufu a otimi se ade bi a ne bo be de ho replica or they say effect no eba beka me no mi no nti tons na wo ka se adaka ba ko range from 1,200 to 1,250 no ebeba aba bedu 3,000 e kaka ho na che se enye nwanwa ma me ne honorable John Asare e mon komo honorable John Asare eye leader na convener at the Cocoa Farmers Association no na no ye demonstration e wo cocoa board aso ye no na the year 2023 na or your best crop farmer e wo mai imu of am mo acharo pay
be so mini
be ba chompo mboko de
Yamnadmo.
Yes, so I don't see a papa. Me will GD say o credentials na me dia ma oni nyina correct say 2023 best crop farmer.
And the crop make ya what you for.
Right.
Now get you say 2023 me am ya best crop farmer of Sriamai.
Okay. Okay. Right. Me da se was entertain no na me say your man mu nyina na we best crop farmer e 2023 no but within Oswama that is the Western North region yes sir.
and
right.
So
very well. Very well. Now no more bank cry. And then the more bank cry.
You mean I made that say. Now they tell you say, yes, say Oman baby ya is the akufo-addo.
Okay.
Now in Chebe you won't be that. You said this year, akufo-addo. Ya to you koko bebo sumun nine. You nyakotiwa. Akufo-addo ni bi. Ebiruma omukoku omyesa. Ebinkwa efahu. Omuyare omyesa anyeden enko doctor. Enti yes ho enye ha sabi yo akufo panfo ewo abamu aka ka omka bibi efa ho ento man ka hwe enti yes ne banko yie enti sayfo ye ka ye ho bom what no say ye beto abanim say kokoro na ate no wo ja ho bibi na opo ka fa makufo ye preconference ye ko adum TV omuyi adisia pena omapani eti class ni so yes ye hwe hansa enti ye say yawada etwa mu ye demonstration editi aban say ye say no amomoden no hu akufo mobo na sabe akufo ye bre sabe abadwuma ni etia ne ka ye man bonus o sanji alawa na bisa hu say akufo den na aban eti papa ben na omo ye maye sabe obi a say yala no ekosoro na abafam sabe driver for omo tipatro so no omo lotero matiso omo nteso enti ya akufo de ye hu ye mobo adedina oti koko practice ati o chew miensa enti ye ja ye how edma ya akufo ati ana aban de enti akufo eti na ho na aba eti sa ye se betania na oda no hubi enti ye president a oda akufo ina ya no sa wo so ho wa ye hwe ha ama aban ati ko so enti ndisam gana oba botin abakate akufo yesu na yeden yeduwa wusu ni ho incident yent na ho emma mofo ena na yakwaye ina ma yetu sa na mo no
right minum se kokoshi for eye ekuo bi a wo na omudi mu koko anim dwuma minum se ye wan krankra bi aban de nteso beba no kokoshi for na omudi eto nsade frɛ wo mo ameno ompo adi nkomo eche sampa omo ade aban ka kire wo mo no ena omudi tum se obe ade value tum koko no kokoshi ni mu akuafo bi atiseye adi nkomo a kire nsem atiseye ase ade a kire mo ana
yemina medase ye tete ye mpanfuwe sabe omunhia akwani bia so omunfa sembia meto se bia se na efo sabe koko board ehia mo se obeso ti koko so no aka sabe to ya propo ya nim se na efo ya tehwe mayan se ha ma aban ati koko de so abra sabe we pay for president associate president utmi ehia what no akuafo mo gada ha nyina unchi omo se ya sore anya bibia se bibia nkoso emfa makuafo akofo ye mobo because obi e de ko se kuai mu a ye so ohia ni enkan sa because akuafo ye de to oman so wo de ko se kuai mu a kuai mu a ye se we hia ni entisa ke ye ni sanu ma omo ko Burkina some ko fa ntos sabe wo Burkina ni Ghana wana awa atase atade wo eso ye yempa kodo omo ye ni ma papa de empa maye second omde ni ma papa be ku kwamu sabe omde ma good materials akande e be kua yo atase yantam wa ha a be tna ye bia ndi hwede afie ni anu ndi de ye enya ma yesem e politics e se na ye kan humbu na ye original sabe omma no obi e won Kenya o dum be se kwaye mu mabu dodo ma kwaye e so enam se ni ma papa de eni hunti dodo no etu obo ti kwaye mu ndi de ye de aboa omangana ye de aboa mahama no sabe obo ho no sedaba no ye chen se de ekọ ndi se wa anhwe yi a ye ku ayesem no e ba fam kwaya su na ye de TikTok omayi
right obi say ase MPP amanyukuro na hyemochi amo di dwuma bi atise yi
no ko bia ni 2024 Honorable John Asare near press conference excellency akufo-addo otukoko mu 2023-2024 otukoko mu no me near press conference peace FM over peaceonline.com obemu near press conference say Omopani as you are it's just no. Oh, but the fact that is a kind of home. We 2 weeks, 7th day. Omopani, Otemi, Catalan can, Otemi, to play, and 1 year there, I come home, within a super body come home, then conference, and it's here, Omopani, akufo-addo. And say, Mahama, balance every you be sell of work and just say politics.
Right.
So, many NDC.
Very well.
Yeah, FPG. That's your best performer. But
right.
Next 2 years, let's not go back part a year. What a young time back around the acres. And so, you can be at very clear. It's the sum of penny. Said, yes, I agree. Or 2 1 among. But I said 2 1 among there. And yes, the better for there. I yet know.
It is all compare Mampenda da Akufo-Addo no Mampani Mahama or Tesui cocoa prices in Kwa Abana. Ube describe what Mummy you say.
Oh, Obia when home had name. But you were Akufo-Addo or ya dear because or to make your first offense. Okwa this FMA over in our say so on my penny. Yes, that one fact I said the exam also Tina Super.
Right.
And see on my penny Mahama just said they are two and to every be not gonna afford there. And oh they kind Papa were electric government and to what they to say it's just people of one crime. Diano, some 2 1 among, and Mini only a bank into 1 among, and push out the art. Also a bank crime, about 20 billion.
Right. Mamena say I pay or Quenya when you're me dinko, but we beat you again, so I'm a dinko, Mameda Sapa.
You may have some that, and I'm coming at my palm, but that's
Papa. Honorable John Asare, a 2023 best crop farmer, I was swam in Portem, Western North. Na Cocoa Kiafua, a bar. And cry ha cocoa board as say ye demonstration now company for no eho and na ote se me no AG and komofa cocoa kwia no ho they say the ekoso they say omo price ne here omo epa enye the other be add value and that be na be add value na ka ho so what you say internet na on fa cocoa kwia ni no sika mfa ma no now there wo de kakra na ben onye de kakra mfa na wakasa asaban compare the oba ya ode betumu na compare wonte so a wode ntuni kokko kwani adini yie no sometimes you can say bia na ka wode na wode beto so no yifiri so na wode dada na no moto no sa dada no ango ho efa momo na wa kuro ya so na wode kokko be ye campaigns ahodo be ka ye kire dodo a beto kokko ma kwani batende ana akwakosi sede na no kai se mwa na mkofa ba yo papa ibo ni nwumwe pato the same sana akwakosi enche we dey no bokrata no ebeba moboso sede the major news making headlines in the various newspapers no e dey abanana fe ye di nkomo ewo mu ye wie ni sa intellectual discussion e wo ha odame e wo ha sanso na ni New York kan ho so eka ho bi nyine ba bedi nkomo de afa se de nsem ko ewo mai eho ya santo abeba afi ye di nkomo sanso na samaten we afi join me na fitinura ene na nse ko no de otimi se samaten hunu se efie ni fie dem se de se baabi akoyie pa fie ni fie pa ya mache
ye nia
ko de
nyame ado na so
so ado me ho ya papa
ye de nyame ase
se weekends ni koyie
nyame adom
that's right so abo tumi egu ati se koyie
abi se ti de me boy a che
me hu ye
hey
am boy du mache sa mache
ya nia
boko de
nyame adom na so e
ida yeso asimisum ho ya pa
ye da nyame ase na nka ha na nka obeka secret
oh afi de ye ni bronya okromu bi wa wonyum bi akwa bi abosa afi ye ni bronya okromu bi sa ko di na kurase
mate
na se no bobo nkura no nkura ni bi ene ye kuro di ko se ye pa chesem
ene ye beko ho
tem se enche afi no ye beko ye kuro na akwa kodi o de se bronya no kakra ani so etimi akosi ndi ehwe na obokrata no se de aba ne yenye no animu no insakra na fe yenko yenim ehwe se de aba wadaro.
Okay, Mamifa Daily Guidance say what the Bokrata animu anope. Interior Ministry introduces automated fire compliance safety system. Hit good fields records first good poor. Ignite local economy. NDC 24-hour economy misled youth upon Kroma. Mahama commissions B5+ steel plants. Gamanche discharged from UGMC after car crash. Into where your daily guide.
I was for the edge or Damaso, the Bocata Hoda in Sakane to TV Jimedi so dialogue, Medini Nimno Etuja Edia, Mamma shall send a pay at the daily guide, I shall see Edia Mam. Catafeto so me sa and I may shame in Comobasi Edia free. Rock a job on Croma Edia Baba Tuja, a Fagana Mampeni, Rajon Dramani Mahama, the 24-hour economy, who some about born to catch a Ghana for set Ghana for Etana Senamo to Abama no so may bear 3-1. Na say ye could be anapa area and enumwe. Na so my yen dao a juma a bebuka dia fine. So no and work a job on Kuma e kase. And somewhere Ghana man penny Rajon Dramani Mahama ebeke na yen semwa. What the bed dada mebuno. Wouldn't send a watch a chimney a bed ball a man yes set 24-hour economy no. And who bill Abam Rashibeja Firma Rashibeja for a dada moon. A moon send be an anopekate a tra eda baba to enim haseya me so me bo mu amanie katafa etoso ensia e wase ha sei so e Ghana man panim
bacha me few seconds bi wo ai 24-hour economy no ho a omo tete mu ana wa hulu se enyumaku e be 24 no ana afi na ban kasa be da bi enyuma bi e 24 de se bi anka DBA le a anadu be 2 o'clock no bi ti ho na obi de ne car ba no alliance se de amano ana say be a Ministry of Interior na anadu be 2 o'clock na obi ti ho no aba obi aba me here say serious asa anadu ni nyina wache di oton wache nso so na ono so wache anadu 2 o'clock na wache na dia yenso akọ na akope bi atodi saa na omso be na metinsi esa Africa de yesi nyumakuo no ankasa opese wo apply 24-hour economy no se opese ye bi age se wo de ba partnership with the government na wa apply about 7% year 24-hour economy ni bi but the wo companies so man mu a omo ye 24 no dada
okay
aye djuma BBC industry e wo tem omo ye paint no omo ye wanadwofo e ye wo anopafo ana maye djuma wo Everpark so wo North Industrial area ho eno so anadwofo ba ena anopafo ba so hefo pa na enye the Bank of Ghana djuma efo na anadwo omuti ho no mu ye djuma as 24-hour economy and na se pa na no mo pese sa 24 no eye but enkomo ho a ebeti no mo ebedi na fe ne manyina so akosi
okay enti
de keke a ebedi sa
me wo kan no na menchire mu kakra na mentwa so
anse esi ananka mebisa se wo hunu bibi ete saa ewo ho ana
okay enti kwa me ne etem se enyumeku ahodro ni bi ankasa prese 24-hour economy no omo ebesensan kata na omahase ede aye adwuma do se aban enya afadwumaku bia ono akasa bai waba beye edin ababet enyumaku dudro wo ho ni bi ena wo makasa edi bia ba anopekra kata feto so ensia so ebi ewa hase ya ewo daily guide enim kata feto so miensan so arehosema na anu ada ebetodwa efa gamanche arehoseba eto no konya kwanhia anopekra ta ibo ya mane se ne ho ye pa ema sabia wodado sise ye yino e de abefia anopeka tai di mu nsemo ababetu eja
mame fa daily graphic entwaso government bans land transit of cooking oil finance minister orders crackdown on customs complicity B5 plus pioneers 24-hour economy president reveals at expanded plant commissioning MTN to invest $1.1 billion in Ghana Asanto atwas.
I was a former mentor so from an daily graphic etwa so kwame asem ya will be say e bi eda daily graphic katafa eto so miensa na we no B5 plus pioneers and a woman kasa akache Ghana man Penura John Dramani Mahama say 24-hour economy na wo kan ho sem ehye Ghana for bono wo mo ene aban eye nkrata asem a omo kire mu se wo mo hye omo de ase it we Ghana man Penura John Dramani Mahama ene na wo twe wie wo ko bi mekuna no wenka pompuni mantem anopai ehonsem eda katafam etoso miensa katafa etoso du miensa so ewa hase no so for hwe sikasem so ena din sem ya ba betudwa na ni nyina ne se okopie mu ewo aflawo boda ne so a nanka track base 18 18 duties so mutua wo ho no eya akoyekuntuna se na we no aseye hwe yesika sem so afọ da no na din sem ya ba beto monten so wode kokobon sem ekọ ediama custom officers am wo borders ahodo so se wo mo hwe o madwuma mo ye yie e ka me se tracks ahodo bi fi o man amahodo so baga na ha duties so mutua de wo mu entua ho sem no ewa ha na kesika kwa me ye be hwere no enye sika kuma no pay eno so ho sem aba beto emonten so
Mame for the new crusading guide and to us so. Owusu Ankoma denies fraud allegations. Minority accuses NDC government of economic gimmicks amid 24-hour economy rollouts. Mahama commissions B5 plus steel plants boost 24-hour economy industrial drive. Forcing furious over customs complicity in 85 million Ghana cedis revenue scam. Revoke Jampo's appointment as CEO of Shippers Authority. Ghanaian woman petitions press. Military personnel 10 land guards on private property at airport residential.
I was about to tell you now, Chena me de mekata no AC Agyapong the new crusading guide and na area kata no Agyapong katafa eto so enwoche ewenim ha sei no since I say asedu dwumaku no ebi adane langas ukopiemu ewo airport residential ho ena ya formu binim se ya aban na abo mo pawo se eye ankrankra bi na afa mo ena mo wen ejapade ewo ho anope kata yi eboyemu amanye na ba ko wa ha ye di ebewie ai
ba ko ya fani 2026 World Cup Donald Trump wants Ghanaians don't overstay your visas.
I was saying tomorrow mo be ko akoshe ball afi we di 2026 no Ura Trump say mo visa no say 3 months na moji ya sa pepepe overstay no so wa mo ni papa ready do kan ho ana is work kan sem akese etenu mo sem e wa ha kwa meminante se wo be ko bi enu ti e na no pay ye yes e be kata we double kata we e di amamo ukwa beba mpa enu achi kata fight so miensa was say Mahama appoints Kennedy AJ as defense minister. Right. Enti sisi aso nyame ayadom Ghana yenya defense minister no so wasemo ewo ahase enu achi was see treat people with disability firmly Ghana man penny abedi chire professor na no poku agimai and I didn't say we so atuja anope enkata no yes
vero mame na wase arope ewo na obono se de mode abedaye na me dane me ho abata wadi aboafo nkato me ba na afia ba betena se fojo ene ni nuanu mo ha e ba bedi nkomo ewo the dialogue show the actual day intellectual discussion Right, I was here. A brasso say, yet now say, the dialogue show, Juma dear so on the 2 television after ye and come the afternoon decent intellectual discussion, and they said the only moon na quiet Jordan, na Jordan Bassi, Ayana, a year, and Perifoa, you know, Moody and Comono, or Dammy could say up here, Mirai, a member the man people among you kuno, a few business executives, and so work out Perifoa, and sound so and Shadrach for Joe. And see a member the MPP and you could business executives and so or can we what be doing come all business bow down to your 20 year tongue and this year 20 year tongue and I say how about why then periphery the doing come or how be about a cool okay for how about who ye quacoto ye cool then yate so bows down to the business of the cool I feel so crown tomato for so how I buy and no come or home no air say I bear you may 40 cents for and a nay. Just say, Yadi pure maca, allowances be a say ba, and my cloaks are forcing Yagopoya Dumoa. Say, ye see much busumi in their torso and kuna buying your home sick as some home so or a theatre. Didn't Nana Quaquayo, however, me no eka say Senior Staff Association, University of Ghana for a home and some a fee Teachers and Education Workers Union of Trade Union Congress, TUC. For Eka Home Federation of University Senior Staff Association of Ghana, FISAG for Afe Technical University Administrators Association of Ghana, TWAG, Omina Kahobia, Oko, and the Sia, and Asa the Chimua, Omo, Ewo, just a name about Kumilubim Kosi and Farm Maum, and tea. Nano quite the National Labour Commission, Kojin Jansen, the Trometria tier, as so. When we know your how getting a war or my so still, I buy our tesor. Actually say nearby inflation about form yet near my son. I'm your one in Pedia Petro and so the course so meaning Anna Quacoye and young Bafu to be a woman. I mean, shall say for damn can see up here so that may and come my dear to sway the mood dear here now we shall see free.
No, Minia, Medawasi, Nadia Fugi, the Ocean, a large Bukari.
That's right.
He bet you with your phone in a rat. Now I'm in Chiakas and a papa, Kwame a Compreko, right, Agyapong. Na masanso di nchi akesi ama mi ankasa mi krom achim da man mechi ami ankasa me customers customers of Father Collections. Right. The Ghana had one of the best suits in Ghana. Father Collections is second to none. Mechia me customers na patcho say oh any problem mechia me customers na masters will be biara pay suit at all. If you want a very good suit at good price now, it's Father Collections.
Right. Say yes. You to an installment and so.
Only a bekan actually. Okay. Only a bekan actually. As me go a gaso dear, me say a bibre na. Nia me pese me de be chassis. E kuku. E kwa 4 months and 7. No kreni e are who bibre because we share the contribution cocoa farmers and make it towards the economic development of Ghana. Anyhow far about we treat you now. It leaves much to be desired.
Right.
Cocoa Board, as an institution, it was established somewhere in 1947 with a core mission. On mission, partners one, on the facilitate the production, the marketing, and the processing of cocoa, shea butter, and coffee.
Right.
So 3 main objects: production, processing, and marketing. Your production, how do they facilitate production? Production we can facilitate through so many means. One, through education, through rendering extension services, or more fertilizers near the day. Who educate farmers now on what are the best practices to ensure say seedlings no and now one second very important tool for boosting production the price at which the cocoa beans are bought.
Right.
But I say one of the major factors that boost to production the price. Say lucrative, it will motivate a lot of people to enter into the production of cocoa. Anka ne papemua, we are not supposed to do politics with cocoa prices because it's determined by the international market. Nanso, yeso kwato se nkofo okwa. Bisan said dana no e ba ne sen.
Right.
Aban we e the politics. On my opinion, let me start it. Akufo-addo I don't know how much he picked the cocoa prices from.
Around 400.
Around
470.
470 cedis. We be free about 3,300 cedis.
Okay.
We calculate 3,100 cedis.
That's right.
We calculate the quantum of increase. Bedema.
That's right.
I am yet to see a government about Bemwa or reduce the price of cocoa other than NDC government.
Okay.
Our all-knowing finance minister Akufo-Addo at the year politics say 3,100 na on my penny akufo-addo. Edema farmers no a below threshold and that and that the real figures are around 6,000. Based on this promise, cocoa akufo NGA and I do honor etwaba NDC. I mean, it makes sense. If somebody is offering you 3,100, no, we say me banner 6,000. I mean, every businessman, every farmer dreams of making more profit. Into them to abandon NDC with the hope, say, on bet you at 6,000. Lo and behold, on buy no, on to call 3,000. I think 3,300, right? 3,600.
First increment on the buy no call 3,200 and something.
Okay.
1.2 and on the car.
All right.
3,100 and agitations kakra by nti afi ntumi na buy no ba silent so or
okay.
kakra and kwaya no kuku do 3,600 so uti omampani dada akufo-addo dey free which is 3,100 na you turn the 3,000 around 500 cedis
and or the back
so that's right.
Very good. Nti o decide ntumi abeka ho afi de ye that's all ya mohwan so more than 30%. She say, you know what happened to the promise now? Yedema Equiafon.
Okay.
It is high time I was the politicians they respected the electorates. I said they are taking the electorate for granted too much. I say if you want to win political power, you say anything.
Okay.
And after you've won, that is it. Koko Equiafo, they deserve better. Now they are a say. People have submitted their cocoa beans since November, and they are yet to be paid even that 2,500. No,
right.
In Triamao, cocoa Equiafo, I am mobile papa. Sabi, yeah, if you we know what it takes to grow cocoa.
Because this communication, when Shadama clearly say, Omodom cocoa as at send a new price na MI and Sanko for no beji cocoa price no. At the previous ones, that's 3,600.
Yeah.
Into ama se kobana say ombeji new ones, so omo me clerks for no carry cocoa at that point the benyeska.
Yeah.
Se koba say almost so okay, a better price, no new price it means on cocoa in the beboka.
Whatever it takes, they must pay them. That is the bottom line. Okay. They have to pay cocoa farmers. Unia o share cocoa farmers from abrabo. Unia mobo.
Okay.
O share bra o mukomu. Any aketia de mom ne kwan echichom na it is very sad.
Okay.
Scholarship credit institute for cocoa farmers where they are not getting it for the awards. Who share said you omabrabo. Recently omo ye demonstration. And uti asema Mahama Yarega eka asifim.
There was this chief farmer was carrying cocoa we almost say 20 bucks or so. Yes, can the Beko school, Mokotin Kuntumbre never turn their lawyer farmer and their school.
Can you imagine?
Right.
I was and the money dangerous crying and say, baby, you are cocoa. Sasas Nana Galamsey, good sour.
That's right.
It by so doing, you know, you are encouraging them for them to give up their lands for Galamseyers. Now, saying ye de a KB Galamseyana, there be your best rabbine. Say, it is high time I was respecting the interests of Galamseyers. And the government is telling us, say,
or respecting the interests of cocoa farmers.
The interests of cocoa farmers, sorry. It's high time I respecting the interests of cocoa farmers.
Okay.
Because ASFM, and then the government wanted to understand, say they have no control over cocoa prices and not external factors. Hey, what happened to Russian-Ukraine war?
Okay.
What happened to COVID-19?
Right.
Omampeni Akufo-Addo said during his time, the nation was going through some challenges due to external factors. This government, led by Omampeni Mahama, Eniatufo said Dabida, Omuntibida, and that it is the responsibility of government. It's the best rabbi say, You are brought into power to solve problems, not to complain. Whatever it takes for them to restore cocoa farmers to the amount that is due them, no, they must do it. I can say this without missing what I say. Sir, international crisis we say by during election time, and Kabayano will go at all lengths to ensure say Obeneska area cocoa farmers. It's your best rabbi said they should not take the cocoa farmer for granted at all, or maybe ain't take it seriously. Their farmers no. I think it's all mine in the future. Or maybe and reward those who contribute immensely to the economic development, that nation is not worth dying for.
Right.
And for abodom people, for abodom about Accra, abe demonstrating, registering their displeasure. We had a whole minister saying, say he knows their motive and that those who came for the demonstrations are MPP part.
That's right.
MPP party
MPP members.
Very well. This is disrespectful. And or catch and say they cannot give what they don't have. And NDC for led by Mahama Yaga catch and say the government cannot give what it doesn't have. You see, the money for law. In law, we call it no more that called non-habit rule.
Okay.
You cannot give what you don't have.
I said now many Kokoshi member here or central regional farmer, chief farmer doing common and now question for you or something. Or catch him say me Jimmy Nibi when they penny to say the old independence will be over the day.
A disrespectful. Right. Now, a best say to see a cocoa of Equiafono almost wants you as one sir. They now know a banya a sheba ediso.
Right.
Any more shebo just to get political gains.
Okay.
Equiafo bre, sisi a said Equiafo cra, so more call my pecra umunyabi.
That's right.
Yeah, because cocoa can see Kawain. Yatiso, most who are paying so I am female. Young share Cote d'Ivoire. Say a penny pass a world crisis now affecting cocoa. Cote d'Ivoire, they are still paying, they've maintained their prices, and as it stands now, they pay 1,000 cedis more than what Ghana is paying.
It's paying today.
And if it happens like this, smuggling. Right now, I have a lot of cocoa farmer friends. Obviously, they are ready to sell their farm land to Galamseys.
That's right.
Because it's more lucrative to do that.
Okay.
Abino and respecting cocoa farmers. He should respect the promise I will make you to them.
Okay.
Because as it stands now, going forward, the one here, the politician, the better maybe no matter what you say, the people will not trust you again.
Right.
That is one of the main reasons some of us were rooting so hard for Honorable Ken.
Very well.
Honesty in politics. You don't take your electorate for granted.
Okay.
You see when you be a monochrome, the worst you could have done, say can be maintaining prices. No, we don't mind about the world prices because more the politics.
And even post or maintain it to the next crop season, you know, either your true crana still maintaining even the Ghanaian populace now between a castle time or maintaining the man.
So what I say
on 2 more and say how will be.
It's your best rabbi. So on prioritize the interests of cocoa farmers. Now on agriculture for the youth to also venture into it. Right.
Abuja nipa wote nke odame kwesi apia na ma menko na fe mi ma Shadrack Fodwo enso akwanya na ensemi ba bi akadru na enu ano beka na ne de be fa kyerkyerefo edi emu odame Shadrack
miniam edasi ene no pai medin chaba kwama atiwu amanten MPP fo ai wo ho nyina na pai che bibia ho ya chatiwu mahine Dr. Ohimpo yebo siama na ma chame nana ponsatin kakabona pai nana mecheo
right
becha kwa mahine nana Debra Boati nana anapai mecheo na ma cha nana kwa medenti echebusiafo nyina.
Okay.
I think cocoa issues are on board almost about 2-3 weeks it has been on board. I discuss it. Odame Echo T the year established the cocoa board.
Right.
And the functions responsibility additional monster or money in the history of this nation. I think in our 84 years, this is the only time a bind be well kunyaswa sabio wati cocoa boso na no kre ahun ana yempe ana krum ha no ya ye bibia politics to the point that
nipa na political decisions and government decisions affect you. They are the same people that will stand and go and defend these politicians. Okay. That is the sad part of it. I am telling you. Within the past 2 weeks, I've been outside Accra, like mostly within the week, you know. Last 2 weeks, me koye Ajumabi or Deicha, Chichire. All those places are cocoa farming, growing communities. That's right. Kofa Jukwa, farming, like almost through the western and the central regions. Now we drew her as I see a dawo, and in the past it's a Then you come to ask yourself that. Is it the same place as some you? Yeah, your politics, yeah, campaign among your 40 cars, and yeah, the politics now. Because there is no livelihood and the hope in these cocoa growing areas.
You say, say cocoa acquiring a crown, only ya question Ministry of Finance because cocoa board niska say
yes. No problem with that. I can tell you with what I have seen within this past 2 weeks in Israel. I can sit and tell you that close to about 80% of roads in the cocoa growing areas, you know, it is not even a feeder road.
Okay.
It doesn't even qualify to be called a feeder road. A boom kwan, now if you need part at your massive no so bedo cocoa are filling or only 1 period or 2 period within the year. So bet my talk cocoa, the peak period and the low period now money at the cocoa prices now. And livelihood offered places like part of the Ashanti region, part of the Hafu region, part of central region, full of western region. About 5 regions or 6 regions, even part of Oti region, they are growing cocoa there. Into close to about half of 16 regions, or half of them, they are cultivating cocoa. And you have when close to about 5 million people in this nation, to about 10 million people are directly or indirectly engage in the activities of cocoa farming and the production and the manufacturing, whatever thing you can call it. Share a form saying, see the number of people that have employed them. That's right. The activity they are going through all this period. And we come to a government that in less than 24 months ago, he was campaigning vigorously on campaign platforms. Yeah. Say or the cocoa price ever call a bag 64 kilos, you know, or they call 6,000 Ghana cedis.
Right.
And then NDC are buying wood that time. I'm share a man's that kind of projection. No? It is only 777 you, a stupid or foolish person, excuse my language this morning, who knows say I am making a campaign promises based on a product that the price, you know, a year and year fixed. The price fluctuates. 777 you. Who near what they will control prices because from time memorial from Nkrumah time Nkrumah started with this cocoa chefs near the other cocoa please in King Kensu or Sino. Mention them, the cocoa chef they are there. Was whose initiative? I'm buying back from Nkrumah time to now. I'm genuinely what the leadership in among all the, there are some of these things that we should just be bold and be plain and speak it as it is. Right. It is not about NDC MPP matter. It is about Ghana. Your coins in Sika Hodwa that has the cocoa on it. What Agyapong Ben and penny for the toast. I idea the toast, yes, I know. Meaning that cocoa soon Ghana book.
Yeah.
Now, from president to president, government after government, your free soldier by mu, Abba civilian, a friend is saying, Abba Papa, I did to Abba democratic rule. You mean someone say Abba back of them, a mudu do send ya, or man, yasa, a dream podness of you, and we say. Ghana, at a point we were the highest producer of cocoa in the whole world. Yeah. We were producing 1 million metric tons under President Akufo-Addo initiative for the buy. Now we are producing around 650,000 metric tons. And there be nasi, some you motor about anyhow. Motor about anyhow. Ghana, the pana some you a genuine bomb things there. Ni obi share bo. Boss na wo share no, and obi person obi ni anim as a man penny. Ni pana ka so person obi anim no. Sabio, the fire by the end I imagine today. That's what man. You go about voting for these people who, in their personal lives, they've not done anything. You give them political power, they come to loot the nation, and they become lost by you. What's number they don't move from? Or this also president, no in the team on possibility, but because we the presidential material.
Okay.
Looking
at the how our can the production bar. Yeah, Ghana, you cotton, you cocoa, mama, and the form of the young chocolate, you produce the raw material and the mom. And then 1 year is to see yourself say, oh, yes, some production. But yes, to us, I can hope for this. Oh, yes, sure, so the mouth because say, why I'm a ton with the name and I'm finding production or no factory or they are attempting
how much that is the Ghana? Looking at all these corruption issues. Leakages in government taxes and all these things. How much would it take a government institution, Office of Government Machinery, media research? What is that money meant for? The Office of Government Machinery, budget from MPP time, anyway, it was increased more than 300%. This is John Dramani Mahama promising Ghanaians say or betting the number of people that works at the Flagstaff House. But the salary that goes there, my triple, my quadruple, my triple. And you believe in these people?
Okay.
Let me say myself, and the NDC, somebody like Franklin Kujo or Abantane or defended the NDC government because he was about going about making noise MPP and NDC Kakoshi Kuku Rose Munia the other. And it's a complete false, a complete fallacy. It was in 2015 and the NDC Eddie Rose a ban in Cocoa Board said Cocoa Rose. In 2015, NDC went for a syndicated loan of $1.8 billion. So $1.8 billion. Now, Mahama, NDC for to say, you inquire audit for the last 8 years. You are hypocrite, bunch of hypocrites. Both the MPP and NDC, bunch of hypocrites. The way you are running this nation, it is not something that anybody will be happy about. My conversation is like this morning because of what I've seen for the past 2 weeks. You come crash, you come cranky to them. We the past time now, now when the leadership of both MPP and NDC, but and their concentration is in Accra, Kumasi alone. They are jump crashing. Go there and look at livelihood there. But we have to and Kapa go and Kaya prop. So you need me power. What say? I need to sustain the lives of these people. Right. In 2016, 7 December now. Now the akufo-addo na win year. Within the period of 3 weeks, from 9 December to 30th December, NDC took $400 million to pay cocoa contractors.
All right.
Go and ask the NDC, President Mahama, if it is that bold and fair he wants to do this audit. He should start from 2012 and audit the happenings at Cocoa Board. Ask yourself that some you when the other Cocoa Board, what is his experience in that field? Prefect and health minister. Farmers Day. No place so this sports. And we are sitting here saying,
right.
That was the NDC's agenda. Say, the cocoa syndicated loan of $1.8 billion. Go and ask that period how much are buying to be cocoa. No? Even when we were paying less than what Nanadu came to meet. Sikana says Sikana. For the past about 70 years, Akoko are running. Why does the Radiabe think that he is? So be an argument to sue. Be say, problem you come to truncate it. That is the forward sale. That is what the NDC is shying away from. And then my NDC journal through and say, yeah, once she say, yeah, they took kuku, what you more Ghana. One more buy and what you say, you are anticipating that a ton of cocoa should go to $10,000. And you do that. For that reason, forward contracts now, even around 2022, 2022, 2024, something to correct it. A bank loan, I'm from the Cocoa, but no, I can't cocoa. This was the sub you, and say you come and continue say, yeah, talk cocoa and talk about young couple some to cocoa. Even on my room, you can find the ways and means and put up manufacturing plants. Yes. Right. You don't do these things, they come about and crime. So forward sales may trouble. This is what I are supposed to know. Very well. And one of the friends at Ghana, cocoa, okay, from Luya, Nanya was say, what to my room, Tama, that central region, western region, eastern region, Ashanti region, the northern part of Ghana, Kwahetono Dam, I want a Vongo. And you let your people travel from Ghana to Serbia, Burkina Faso to buy tomatoes. Right. Within a period of 20 years, 8, and nobody is making noise about these things.
Very well.
We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah, someone, yeah add value to it. Abai say no na akoye na niso de hunu part of the reforms so be add value. Part of reforms cocoa board adwumefo so mate o makatua so mpanufo ho no 20% na omo aka no bi 10% bi bisa say sai sika ni na no keka bom e de akwakoma kokuakuafo ana say nda syndicated loan no ana say bank ho no ana yemfanye ye niema e be here as part of the reforms.
Unia, I think the cocoa board or salary no matters no. It is much ado about nothing.
Okay.
Eh adanko da da di bikeke. Market yo moje.
Okay.
Randia beji 80,000 Ghana cedi salary.
Board no mpanifo egu board no so no.
Unia.
Randia be ya kan ho asemi wo so bi John Dumelo member of
John Dumelo.
Oko but say Bank of Ghana governor member na boche ofusu ampofo. It is ankrofo we nyina aka so mato am pay. Emfaso be na say ya ka be na be.
Woman to am pay so by 70%. You so my bibi.
Okay.
Would you pay 80,000? That is your salary. Allowances ni emoluments that they buy. One person. As it stands now, Cocoa Board, I think the overall total of their employees almost 10,000 Ghana. 10,000 employees. My case 10,000 employees. Now every month they expend almost $12 million in salaries and compensation. $12 million every month. You be saying say kind of expend in paying their workers no. Returns a bang every day Cocoa Board eboka.
Okay. An ordinary staff of Cocoa Board na sitting na bro baby oti never compare Cocoa Board no age 30 years.
I say it is one of the organizations that they reward the party apparatus just to make money. One of the institutions Ghana Cocoa Board. No, nobody's against better remuneration, but you should accept the remuneration whilst you are discharging your core mandate at the mouth.
Okay.
As it stands now, one of their machines, the processing bit. How many processing plants do we have in Ghana here?
None.
If you say Nkrumah, Moshe Cocoa Board no, so no raw na you export it. Statistics show say a year raw beans na you exporting no. The returns or compared to the overall returns of the entire cocoa bean now, just 5%.
Okay.
You know what I say? Say the Osha Niama cocoa bit me produce here.
Right.
Just exporting the raw thing, we are just getting 5%.
Out of about 30%.
Out of 100%, you are 5%, but 95% in a co. Am I for so? It is high time. Say you best establish plants. Now you process cocoa ni waha. Ni add value. Your factory crop produce cocoa butter. E Ghana hank engineering.
Okay.
Your factories are then honorable can preaching. Your factories anka ya teach me be produce be a cocoa drink. Your way in cool your way medicinal value. Anka we will get the overall benefit of seeing ya. If you cocoa.
To almost 3 years.
Almost me say kosi broni ho. They don't respect us one see.
Right.
You be better why wadi a wo betimi na so fast wadi abrem se menyen sam famero se bi adwene be no
what be wadi no was had come on no ma add value more than
no ma say the abra beto na boarding.
Can you imagine?
Right.
Are you could agreement me anto chocolate mama dofo
chocolate me boarding
50 Ghana cedis
unia
a pack of
chocolate
and can you pay for the document chinam
I never knew such chocolate boy things that Valentine me to be my member hey akase no it is very expensive obi e cocoa Ghana how
o ma tie go come na April
unia e sad na aban ne se opese o share process mu kana e be support no
okay
moving from just rhetorics to actual work. It is high time we have to add value to the things we produce here.
Right.
So cocoa, it has always been the backbone of this economy. A year Cocoa Board, it is high time almost structure our activities. Salary general, it should commensurate with their work.
Okay.
They should work to the best interest of the farmer. One more Cocoa Board, they should understand the it's high time I say
I believe it's a Cocoa Board that you may 4 year government workers.
Yes.
You two come from control and now Obibisa say when they be sitting in say all to market where does the money go and I say quite be a tiamra says no way so then no validated validated workers says what in the human faculty as well fine it is well and that but because it's kind of quite
that the thing is kind of yet it's some and I make us say a matter do about nothing
right
I say or person creating pressure he say it is almost so now we did 80,000 what is so 20%
I hear
echo
right
it's a best rabbi or man an break for kokwe for
Shadrach yanka kokwe de ne kakra ne de na mfa say other issues wo ho fa tomato for the year kai say utie nkomo na me ne yerane dia na me share that be sano technically say na kind koko I would say tomatoes that kind of baako which is a range from 1,000 up to be at 1,250 or to bisa and nay say 3,000 and 4,000 or say no because bibi ebesi bia no the whole ensusu so eba
Commodore I was in Agyapong we abofo bi a ebetwi nipa so say on twema temu no ma nke wo ho nke sorry edwada no pay na nka abofo na tie sifom ne abeka mampani fu ni nyina agu table so na hwew o mo bom me aka kire me se munsue nyansa
right
eba ne sen just uko Burkina my first year I had it na Vongo to be a Vongo bia most times in the first year no mo boko border no so akopaga those place you see I can tell you that Burkina Faso is about 70% a desert land. Ask anybody who has had opportunity to go to Burkina Faso. This you even look at the conditions going up north. Who ko Sirima, so Fia ko Tichiman, who ko Kintampo. O to ask kwana na wada na sesa. Na conditions ni na sesa e so no ye more. They were in Soto South and Obi Watina is same any part of there, especially going to Upper East. Let him say you can count feeding in the Subeto way 10 times, 9 times. You can count the number of ways Beto Upper East. So by extension to Asufako Burkina, then you see something. Sebi you nipe Burkina my dear kuku ebia sebi jene ni tosi no adwene ben wo mutirima ya mpani fu wo hanan wunni sa adwene bi wo mutiri. Okay. We go to the extent of even importing maize from those places. Mesi kasan Jordan no pase no previous leaders are twemu ni nyina no therefore mu nyame line up to say we ko no na ka bofo a ho den e mati mu tutemu so hwew obi a 12 lashes monko any 3 months bi o my sade no because what na kra hanko a as me communication assistant because so what na kra hanko a say wo kre the mind say okofa motorway and anado the contract by e motorway kwan e na ye so menya dodo wa kwan no tra hanko a you be deceived. Okay. So oko nkron kitwa ne anuna utimi se ye mpanimfo no boy abro papa.
Oh yeah, district assembly.
Ye trainee ye trainee university graduate every year coming out. Ye nya ampanimfo hunaje hunyansa system you enioma ye produce okoma kwa ne ye be factories na say you ye nya ni PPP public private partnerships. Na yen fa ni Paul na private person and managing those facilities no now a fact is salaries near then I handle those things no
right
yeah to me every year look at the people coming out and it is we are raising some you the body for injury right many people be school traffic no munye juma all the vices were no be anything bet me can see krom hand it is here about 30% to 40% of Nippon University marty through any ejuma you know and we want to buffer the survive
gonna make us say MMDC is now abide do various because no call the down whole nim the agrarian areas e wo ho the say ye wo ho ni nyina no ye de nipa na kwato so nkusi abayanam aso omo ball mine for na say
Commodore panimu bi obaba Ghana ha ebe ka kire say we need every region every constituency enuane ni raw materials awo bia na sini hu ya bro eni nipa bone sem eni krono eni mpanifo bo man we he ukọ so person residences ya dey na ko town country plan the whole Ghana has been planned right akwan whole Ghana nyina ya plan one wie etu we you won't mean ko see ya ni si ba because be ka say it is not in the plan to do that
high market high
etu be ka kire say ukọ atamubu ukọ amante ukọ ye engineer de wonim nuam enuane a ye dua wo ho a eguso sa wo bekọ ho no ye betumi ado garden next sama sabe onu e babo unu mampo a edua carrot ho edua lettuce ho edua cabbage ho okọ akoma dan edwan tosi wo ho uwem ko techiman a eto aso kwa kashu no obitna omawe mu se wo ye mampani wo ye minister na there is a certain region wo ni manima yo ho a wo ye tibon koso nipa the people of this nation, it is hard time we need to wise up. Me nya sanse mu say me MPP ni me NDC ni na me the hand na man num punto no wi nipa. See the people we have elected them as members of parliament. See the people who give them political power as president. More lifestyles from the Omenya power people they become filthy rich. There are people spending so much money for primaries and things. You ask them where are their sources of income. More some you motin kwase na ye kire mo say mo to abampem puntoma mo ha mo mpe no mo hi and ye didi. Okay. What you say about we ba konya so I mean most of few things highlight some few things. Omo I promise here on 25th of June 2025, Henry Idris was education minister. Or say by the end of the year, I might employ 50,000 teachers. Yes, right. And 10,000 non-teaching staff. Mummy said teacher for a year school teacher license shall pass say. Or one opposed to a mobile year. Teacher for your form, most are sacking for you or more recruitment process. No one could tell a fee. And now me know can say, what to say a BC registration one between 2025 Ebeka this year. No. A binary increase fees by 24.24% from 282 Ghana cedis to 350 Ghana cedis. A buying now or tell Kunyaso I was say dollar from fuel from all government fees and charges so last year just this December in less than 3 months ago. So Oko CID office Oko Nima ho so Oko criminal report for a non-resident Ghanaian. So be over London or be no Ghana passport. No per criminal report Eddie I peju which that na 1,380 Ghana cedis. And now me know say two When there is our 24 economy authorities a policy no so. Omanu tom say yes, we can't force anyone to do one free. We can only create the environment and incentive that make them want to do it. The main campaign promise an agenda, the NBC, hypocritically, on the street of this nation, convincing people to tell them that's a 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy. Now the same people are telling you that the 24, they can't force anybody. Electricity here, they 24-hour economy, and they can light away. Within 24 hours, you will spend 100 Ghana cedis. It is happening. Over this weekend, we could turn for 20 Ghana cedis. I will mind Ghana. So this year. Why I can see it. Some akola only 3 years we akwa you know as I say your friend is saying those you know right what you say this is the NDC na some we MPP now so tiabonti ho now you just say you only want to depend on the scandals of NDC to win election we are true for right MPP for amanion say NDC they mo ye in 2028 be fara the trend at which NDC vote NDC in fa ho e bra na e ka say John Dramani Mahama e incompetent or ye you join fully that on your 5.2 million vote plus. That's right. Some vote in Podos the same by 2024. And to one travel, now one is a party no. Now one you say, Mama, yes, I'm one year campaign, my other aspirants, no. You should cut moon cleaning on one side. We can still do this thing. Yeah, rest I don't know the who will suffer. There is other aspirants, no party man. Miracle about this, I'll let the one person cleanse yourself before. We don't have any problem. You should cleanse. Who stands to lose? You are in depth of 2 million votes. Isn't there? I know when you are in a car, say Nipa Lumina Pinin and Ubia this Fatanobia. Yes, yes. Name me a 2 years and it becomes last 2 weeks. Many Dr. Bamian, very closest for young guys, he be Ekudidi or Hachu. Or catch me plain. Say, or mama, you're very eloquent in communication. I'm all for other camps. On my dad, I want to know about me. I come to show bomb next about me. Really power. We are. I want to change. And it's not to me say, I buy to me when you communicate. Palma, buy no. 8 years NDC MPP bar power. Some you, I could attack the issue. Any person compono. Maybe for jump to my never compo. We are doing this. We're not some you will be about the papa and as I say you. And your party no dog. Now party na mo person want to pass some dijana no. Mo yire mo ho. Bi pass go bo mo want to party na pass some no. Right. We am for see them sembre no dey kwa na sa. Oda me. You shame komo you said dey tie na you rap here. I think say the make a chat one say o men biara intake
na teacher for na queer for
right
and health okay serious no that nation has no future
very well
you share abanya na ni so ade for these categories no very bad
right
teacher ni I don't understand say you be employ teacher ni no wa year adwuma more than 1 year na ye ntua nika ade ya say staff ID processes near that me do no mente ase o
and I want to say the workers no ne some associations no almost are limited on belt in terms of this abide because so they compare previous heat and no more abide that I can't remember say me no be din ko catch me say the MPP abide was a listening government than the NDC abide because can MPP abide no ba we dey okakura won fi
yes na so suppress you but me the question is say inti abide a nkofo ye adwuma for more than 1 year I won't you omaka tu anka boy sen
what is the crime of us didi
very well see omaka tu less than 2000 cedis o
okay
1800 e ma won omukra na e ma reho no
HIV bi adwuma nyina
oba ye adwuma more than 1 year into omaka
akachapa ba
na obere wanya opepa ne akoma papa ne de o de kombe de atrade ye be
Ekomasa ye awofo ya na omo mumfa classes filmra mumfa filmra right
eye sa wo de bufo ne be kira de na ka binim senka aban de senka protect the marginalized
okay
but aban ni mo mo bro afo no kro no
right
ye be sra ban teacher ni a wa ye adwuma more than 1 year akatu in 2000 on tuo moka ye be sra nye so betu moka so betu 3 months o won tua back pay ni nyinara
Mahama ba we mfa ho say obeja akatu ni nyina gum ade be try the next government
omo be pay they paid only 3 months omo ye more than tua for 3 months
e ma no nwanwa they can do it
ye be sra ban on to na hwe akyerɛkyerɛfo you said that
ba yan fa nyomo nurses for any teacher your nurses for video be say ya come on the to so don't mama and a musu kikam kokko grafo musu kikam enya sempa aho e can you just have discussion we nyina mpo
no but it's sad
yes akwada no nkɔbɔ laso but so kɔbɔ laso na bibi wona na ye just no a ye ba na ba behwe se na be yo de be futu die abusia ye de dwuma die no AC the dialogue show dwuma die so no ye de AC odame kwasi apia otene kasa so na Shadrack Fojo otene nkomo nyina na MPP amanyuku no ema na omeboa ema ye di nkomo bi etise wo so otie na otena fie hwe ye nso ye da se wo kan ho e wo dwumadie na wo fi wanya nsemi na ode atototo de ho na wo fa emu aba na fi o man chiche nso etimi akoso wo hu aban a oba oman no na aban so oba ono na mepesika ene ne nkrofo ugbo mubotom se de be ye bitimi abo mo man ye fa kwanya we so na omo so omo hwe ye no omo birthdays ahodo ba ye no yentimi enwe shefa mom na yepedi mo na birthday enso ento aso
the baba birthday
me wish birthday there and the car wish with there na
wow we dey shut up for that and the baba
okay
my second daughter na Claire ni birthday
okay
I wish you happy birthday onyankopɔ nhyira na ma mbeji nye panimpa na wonye sika
how ma wo sika
na nya so ma sika na betimi dia hwe yi na Claire me do pa me ina ya mi sira
bicycle home for so yeah happy birthday come on happy glorious birthday to Mrs. Ruth of New Jersey. Happy birthday. May God continues to guide and protect you. Happy birthday, Mom, from your husband, Mr. Oche, and all your children. We love you. Mrs. Ruth Oche, and I will say OTV. Happy, glorious birthday. And for my young pon can one more on to Quanamoma Bibiano. And what's the Utiliano on for and so and a glorious happy birthday and come out. Your frau. Chris akwasi aseda apia kubi enunti Chris akwasi aseda apia kubi ene awoda we say please help me wish my son Chris kwasi aseda apia kubi a happy blessed and glorious birthday to him. He is 6 years today. More grace and supernatural wisdom and more understanding in Jesus name. And also at the end Chris and who uti bi so happy birthday Chris nyankopon ka ho onto nkwana na fe o ma inshira na ummi wa dwumne timi esu ade kama na ne manyina so intimi enkosi. On that note, Jumadi AC emphasis down from the production team now from a straw MCR room no just to say or sounds so the jano eka ho be Hughes ahin and so ewo oba so abrakwesi ninsin lead the production team no ewa ha focus eka ho na elekem and so ewumu ebie sound so na Benjamin Dixon Tay omunyina ebo chidom ema amo LED ni nyina so ewo ho ma dwumade no adrum pempe so a etisi ye mi a medi dwumade o chia me medin e de kwame abo akuda kwamo a which are from Air Commodore, you host with the most and your moderator. Yet we see no fire almost for watching edit today's agenda air to also.